hating on me. This is what I got to work. Let's get it done. I only have 2 more cans of spray foam after this. We need to save that for trim tomorrow. We're just gonna get it going here. Get right to it. Ow. Oh, shoot. Stop it. Fucking A. Oh, oh. There. Ah. Ah. Ow. Ugh. Oh, I just sucked a big cobweb in my mouth. Ah! Ugh. Oh, that slid right, that cobweb went right down and went right in my mouth as I sucked air in. Gross. Well, we did it, guys. What was that, 15, 20 cans? It was a lot. And I can feel the difference already. The biggest thing is we got to focus on this in here. So all of that behind this chimney needs to be filled and stuffed with insulation, because there's still a big draft. I mean, you know, if I was smaller, I might be able to get up in there and insulate it around the edge of the wall so that her bedroom could stay warmer, but you know, that's something to do later. We're gonna have to dig it out to even get there. They built it right on top of the ground, so it's very hard to get under there, and I'm not that small of a guy. So anyway, it's time to pick up. It's time to pick up. You know what we'll do? We'll bring my truck down in here. We'll bring my truck down and put everything in a tote. That way we don't have to carry all this all the way up the hill and in through the house. It's just too much. Over in that rear corner. Over in that corner in there. There was literally ice, snow underneath the sill. I spray foamed it right out. It pushed it way out. I've never seen snow underneath the sill before, but there it was. Not until today I didn't. Okie dokie. Now let's pack up. These tools picked up. Gloves on. All I'm gonna need is this. Maybe a tape measure. Other than that, everything else can be put in a bucket, ready to be exfilled. Oh, we'll need my hammer. Wherever you need a hammer, you need a cat's paw. So we'll leave the hammer and cat's paw down here, because I gotta bang that bracket in for the pipe once I'm done laying tie paws. Once I'm done laying the tie bar on this wall, I gotta hold that main line, that main hose, main water line up. So I'll save the hammer and cat's paw for that. Okay. L buckets are L full. We're gonna have to give this place one more sweep. But I brought the wand with the vacuum, so for the vacuum, and we'll get this floor done up nice. Might as well do that now. I guess I could put blue board up there and spray foam it. I have 2 more cans, but I was trying to save those. No, I've got insulation on the way. I've got a roll of insulation on the way. It'll be good. It'll be all good. You know what? I'm actually going to do both. I'm going to use blue board, and I'm going to tack the insulation to the blue board, and it'll act like it'll be doubled up, and that will give the fiberglass insulation something to hold on to, basically. So let's pre-cut this door now. I'm calling it a door. It'll be like a hatch cover, kind of. So basically we have to get the length and the width for that big hole between that wall and that. We gotta close this big opening. Cool. Okay. Damn, that wasn't feel good. $76. Put the tools away too soon, did I? Save him from the big bad orange guy. Big bad orange guy took Don Lemon. Well, that's a good start. I like that. You see, so so that blue board will be like the base, and then I can put insulation up against it. I think my insulation is here, because them dogs are going crazy. Okay. Nice. Cool. Love it. And I'm not joking, actually. I'm happy that we were able to use the blue board. That blue board's doing way better there than it would be up in the barn just sitting on the rafters. Because now I can put insulation up against it and it gives something for that fiberglass insulation to hold to, which is freaking awesome. It's gonna block off all that exterior. There's another bedroom deep in, and you can't crawl under it. It's only like 10 inches space. It would have to be dug out. And I'm sure it's really bad because this has gotten work done to it, and this was really bad. So anyway, super happy we got that blue board used up. I'm gonna run out. I want to see if I can put the insulation in the wall. We'll tuck the insulation in there, and then we'll tie bar off this wall and call it a day. We'll bring the truck back here, get all the tools out, because we should be completely done with this foundation today. Getting the basement done. So let's go outside real quick and see if the installation has came. 37-acre property, big property. I was able to reuse whatever we didn't need for the blue board to kind of create like a hatch door and block that whole thing off. Where it turns into a crawl space behind the chimney.
Oh, yeah.
And now it'll give me something to, put that insulation against. Found a lot of mice holes down there.
Oh, yeah.
I just filled them.
Great. Yeah, that's gonna really.
This whole side is done. All the way up to where that little portion ends is done. And this whole side is done.
Okay, so it's really just behind the chimney?
There was ice under this sill over here. Snow. How did that happen?
Yeah.
The spray foam, and it just pushed the snow back up. I couldn't see daylight, but there was snow there.
Yeah, well, the snow will just
Drifts.
the wind.
Yeah.
And that was such a light snow.
Wicked, yes. Very snowmobile-esque. I'd love that on a snowmobile. Yes.
They got all excited a few minutes ago, and I thought.
It was either the blue board or them.
I thought, well, maybe it was the blue board.
Okay. All right. I called them. They said the guy's on his way. But, yeah. Okie dokie. I guess they haven't came yet. It's 3:30. You'd think that they'd be here by now. I hope they didn't deliver it somewhere wrong. I'm gonna call them back and I'll get back to you.